holiday. So instead of him, I'm joined this morning by Carlisle's cooking cleric, Canon John Eley. And I perceive, Canon, we've got fish, which
we've got fish, we've got some wine, Martin, as well. Let's drink the Queen Mother's health. And
Indeed.
also that little boy called Dominic Ware, whose birthday it is as well.
Yes.
Cheers. This is from St Edmund.
Presumably, in view of your profession, these are sold.
No, I'm afraid they're not. There's haddock, and we're talking about fish, so let's get on with the dish and see how we get on.
Haddock, we mustn't kneel on them.
No, we mustn't. It's a very simple dish, and I'm sure people want to have a simple dish when you start off with a different cook on television, TVAM. So I've got a simple dish for you today. We'll go through the basic ingredients, and you'll see very simply how easy it is to cook this dish. You need some haddock and some lemons, or any white fish like plaice or cod. I've got about 8 ounces or so of cheddar cheese, which I've had grated, and some tomatoes for decoration. Some mustard, this is good English mustard, the yolks of 4 eggs, and I'm afraid, ladies, about half a pint of double cream, but don't worry about that. Just think of cream as converted grass, and you know that you won't be going too far wrong, and you can catch up with the exercises later on to lose the weight we'll put on with a little bit of salt and pepper. In our large dish here, in fact, I've already spread about 4 ounces of butter so that we can put our fish on this bed of butter and decorate it with a little bit of lemon. So let's do that straight away. A chunk of fish for each person who's coming to supper, and they're quite a hungry crew here this morning, so I think we'll have to have it for breakfast. It won't keep till lunchtime even. 4 pieces of good haddock, which is very difficult to find. And when I used to work in Great Yarmouth at the end of the pier, we used to get fresh fish off the end of the pier, which was rather nice. I used to be working in the lights in the theatre in those days, but got a bit brighter since then with a halo around my neck. Let's put the lemon on here. Juices of lemon, two lemons usually. I put a bit of lemon juice on earlier on, so that won't be too bad. But put the lemon juice on my lemon squeeze. It takes all the hard work out of it, this one does. Now we'll put some salt and pepper, a little bit of black pepper, and a little bit of salt, a little sprinkling of salt, not too much because fish comes from the sea and there's salt in the sea, isn't it? It's fairly obvious. Let's take half a pint now of our double cream, and we're going to heat this gently on the stove together with our 4 egg yolks, which we're going to beat in, cutting a few corners today to keep things moving. 4 egg yolks and our cheese as well. Just stir that in, and hopefully it won't turn into scrambled eggs if I do it fairly quickly. Heat the cream and the eggs together. Then we're going to add to this, modern kitchens today. We're going to add to this our cheddar cheese. I'm putting about 8 ounces in here and saving a little bit for the top. And also I'm going to put in about a dessert spoon of English mustard. Now I'm going to sprinkle that in like so and give it a good stir. This is a dish in a minute. It's got to be done in a hurry. I had 2 Americans turn up the other night for supper. I looked in the deep freeze and this is what I did for them. They ate it and went away happy. There we are. We'll just put this mixtured sauce together. So there's the mustard, the cheese, the eggs and the cream all in the pan together. Heat it up gently. Now pour it over the fish, which doesn't take too long to do. And we're going to pop this in an oven about 375 degrees Fahrenheit. 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes. Decorate it with a little bit of tomato. And you can spend a bit of time doing this as you want. Remember, you buttered this dish, so there's butter in there as well. It's called a dairy fish bake. It's terribly fattening, not good for jockeys, but certainly good for anybody who's hungry and wants to have a nourishing meal. Let's look what we've got in the oven and see how we got on. Because I did make one earlier on, and the weather lady's been saying, I hope it's going to cook in time, so let's see what's happened, shall we? Let's have a look in here. Now, here we have our dairy fish bake. Terribly fattening. Forget about your diets, girls. Don't worry about it. There's always another day to do some exercises and jog to church on Sunday morning and you'll lose the weight by then. A simple dish, haddock, cream, butter, eggs, lemon juice, mustard. What could go wrong? But don't forget the salt and pepper. Take everything with a pinch of salt and enjoy life. Cheers for now. See you next week with some ice cream.